In today's video, we're going over the best movement settings you guys can use right now in Warzone Season 2. This guy's going to go over every single movement mechanic in the game, so slide canceling, omnidirectional movement, dolphin diving, everything that you can use in the game. So with that being said, if you guys do enjoy today's video and learn something new, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any questions at all, be sure to comment them down below. Before we actually get into the best settings, I do want to show you guys a quick way you guys can reduce lag and latency and get easier lobbies in Warzone. LagoFast is a software for both console and PC that greatly helps your experience in Call of Duty when it comes to getting bot lobbies and better ping and latency. If you head over to the Easy Lobby feature after installing LagoFast, which has a free trial by the way, you can see all the servers you can connect to get much easier lobbies. And of course, LagoFast also provides an amazing latency boost feature for both console and PC that is super easy to connect to. Here is a before and after of the ping while using LagoFast. When it comes to new COD releases, honestly it's a must-have. Now, if you use code DuPeR, you can get 30% off on your subscription. Like I said before, they have a free trial if you want to test it out for yourself. So with that out of the way, let's hop straight into the best settings. Alright guys, here is my regular controller settings. Now I'm not going to go over this too much since this is a movement setting video, but I do want to mention that I do play claw with the default flipped button layout, as well as my stick layout default as well. The rest of these I'm just going to breeze over real quick so you guys see what I'm doing, but like I said, this isn't really like movement settings, so I'm not going to really go over this too much. And I'll scroll real quick through my aiming settings as well. Alright guys, here is where the juicy stuff is. We have the sprint assist set to tactical sprint assist. This is actually really helpful. This is basically like auto attack sprints, so it's really useful. If you guys don't know what that is, basically whenever you move forward in your joystick, it's automatically going to make you tactically sprint, which is going to make you move faster. So if you guys are wondering how certain YouTubers or myself are able to kind of like move so fluidly, that's how. And I highly recommend you guys turn your sprint assist delay down to 0. This is on default, not on 0. I think it's like 50 or 100 by default, and this way here is going to make it to where when you press forward, it's not going to allow you to tactical sprint right away, which in my opinion is just a really bad setting. You definitely don't want to have this on, so go ahead and just turn this all the way down to 0, and of course make sure your sprint assist sideways and backwards is on. That way you guys can break people's cameras by moving sideways and sliding or slide canceling. With the new omnidirectional movement, if you aren't slide canceling backwards or sideways, you are missing out on some super good movement. I leave crouch assist and corner slice off. These are both kind of annoying. Now my slide/dive behavior is tap to slide. This allows me to be able to slide cancel very fluidly, but I can still dive by just holding down circle. So it's actually really helpful, since in my opinion, diving really isn't as important as sliding. Now right here, you guys can play with the slide/dive activation delay. This right here will make it to where you don't have to hold the circle button as long to actually dive. I leave mine on medium, but if you guys do want to have a quicker dive, if you guys do have your slide on, then you guys definitely can turn this to short. I wouldn't really recommend messing with long. I think medium is long enough. I never accidentally dive, like ever. Not with medium at least. But with short, you might accidentally dive in the direction by mistake, and that definitely can make you lose gunfights, so just keep that in mind. Now, I have my automatic airborne mantle off. This right here is going to be super annoying if you are trying to jump shot and you are near any objects that makes you want to mantle over it, so make sure you guys have this set to off. Slide maintain sprint is also a super good setting. Whenever you slide, it's going to let you go right back into sprinting. Like I said, this is another one of those settings that allows us to have that super fluid movement. You don't have to press a lot on your controller just to move around very smoothly. I have my parachute automatic behavior set to off so I can get the best drops. Mantle cancels reload, definitely want to have that off. I do not like canceling my reload whenever I need ammo. And in the movement advanced settings, I do have my sprint/tactical sprint behavior toggle. No auto move forward, that is completely off, as well as auto door peek. I don't really like when it does that either. Of course, you're going to have that grounded mantle on. That's going to be useful for in a lot of situations. And the rest of these really aren't that important, except the sprinting door bash. I do recommend you guys leave this on. This is actually like one of the most broken movement mechanics you can use by just abusing doors, by slamming through them over and over again, and like breaking people's cameras. So yeah, definitely leave this on. But that's all I have for today's video. Once again, if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys comment them down below as always. And comment down below, what button layout are you guys actually using for Black Ops 6/Warzone? I'm actually pretty curious to know. But that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always.